Hello, my fellow Nigerians. I was disappointed when Tinubu started chasing the shadow. Yabagi, Sani, former chairman intra-party advisory committee council, said he was disappointed when President Bola Tinubu was chasing shadows by running after former central bank governor Godwin Emefiele. In a video recently shared by AIT, Sani said that the real problem lies within the oil sector, where the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation is mismanaged by corrupt individuals. He said that the country's economic challenges, such as depleted reserves and the struggling economy, are largely due to the state of the oil sector. According to Sani, instead of targeting individuals like Emefiele, attention should be directed towards addressing the corruption within the NNPC. He added that the key to economic recovery lies in reforming the oil sector and ensuring that it is managed properly and free from corruption. In Sani's words, I was disappointed when Tinubu was chasing shadows by running after Emefiele. Emefiele gets money from where? From NNPC operators. That is where he gets the dollars. Our reserve is what it is today, or our economy is in tatters because that sector is in tatters. You can watch what is going on in Nigeria now. That is why they say we should do the needful, Tinubu most especially, targeting shadows instead of the reality. Sulaiman Arigbalu, HED's executive secretary, who signed the letter, argued that Ngelale appointment as a specific violated the provisions of the National Council on Climate Change under the Director General of the Council as contained in the 2021 Climate Change Act. He cited the demanding nature of the ex-presidential spokesperson office and also pointed out how he lacked the skills, competencies, network, and technical responsibility to present nation as the designate national authority on climate matters. Arigbalu revealed that Ngalale appointment as a DNA outrightly overrides that of the Office of the Director General of the NCC, who was also appointed by the President. The first challenge is the assignment of Mr. Ngalale as the DNA, otherwise called National Focal Point, NFP. This highlights technical responsibility and hence DNAs are technical entities who are well grounded in the international climate change regime under the United Nations Framework Convention of Climate Change, with the processes, policies, politics, science, and international negotiation. He said, the skills, competencies, and the network are required to be a DNA and built over many years to be able to deal with the often complex and sophisticated emerging issues in the multilateral process. It is therefore an aberration of the international system and ecos to rest this very complex responsibility in a non-technical entity. Besides, the role of DNA is quite tasking and consuming, and would be practically impossible to combine with the job of a presidential spokesperson, which Mr. Ngelale is actually doing a good job at. The Climate Change Act 2021 recognizes the critical nature of the responsibilities of the DNA and thus bestowed it on the Director General of the NNCC, who is also an appointee of the President, to represent the country at such engagements. The DG NCC is presumed to be someone who has the technical competence and understanding of the requirement of the DNA. The Climate Change Act 2021 is the principal legislation which provides the framework for climate change governance in Nigeria, including the pathway for achieving green growth and sustainable economic development. Section 1 of the Act provides the objectives of the Act. It further mandates the NCC, which is Your Excellency, shall as its chairman and the secretariat of the council with the responsibility of ensuring the objectives of the Act are met. You see, my brother, we therefore urge that Your Excellency comply with the provisions of the Climate Change Act, which is an enactment of the National Assembly, and withdraw the sub of the Special Presidential Envoy on Climate Action and the Presidential Committee on Climate Action and Green Economics Solution forthwith, as is inconsistent with the principal legislation regulating climate action in Nigeria, the Climate Change Act 2021, which will recognize the powers and privileges of the office of the President to appoint a special envoy as he considers needful. Such powers and privileges shall not be exercised in violation of relevant laws or to undermine a lawful institution of government. Thus, in the instance that you, Excellency, desire to keep Mr. Ngelale as your special envoy, the unlawful attached to his appointments, which undermines the powers and the duties of NCCC, should be withdrawn. My people, this is what we are saying. They should put the actual person that's supposed to do the work and do it fine in any of the ministries. So in your comment section, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. May God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.